Hi everyone, I am Caroline and I'm so glad to be with you guys today. In this video, we're going to explore a problem-solving question with a number operation. Are you ready? Let's go! Alright, the question is, on Thursday, you'll turn 12 and you are planning a birthday party to celebrate with your 7 friends. You have saved your money every day for the past 2 months and now you have 70,000 rupiah. Because your mom is also excited for your birthday party, she decided to give you 30,000 rupiah for the budget. Now, with all the money you have, you must start preparing for the party on Thursday. You should choose food, decorations, and party supplies from the list below. Alright, here are the foods we have for the options. First, we have cupcake for 4,000 rupiah each, pudding cup for 3,500 rupiah, donut for 3,000 rupiah, sandwich for 5,000 rupiah, fruit cup for 2,500 rupiah, cheesecake for 10,000 rupiah. And then for the decorations, we have some options. First, we have a balloon set for 6,000 rupiah, 1 pieces of ribbon decoration for 4,000 rupiah, 1 pieces of banner for 8,000 rupiah, and then table cover for 1 pieces for 10,000 rupiah, paper garland, each piece is 5,000 rupiah, and paper hats, each piece is 7,000 rupiah. Alright, and then moving on to the party supplies, here we have a goodie bag for 3,000 rupiah, 1 set of candle for 4,000 rupiah, 1 pieces of coloring kit for 3,000 rupiah, 1 pieces of stationery for 3,000 rupiah, name tag or badge for 2,000 rupiah, and then a handmade bracelet for 1 pieces, each is 5,000 rupiah. Alright, here are the rules that we have. Each person must get at least 1 food item, choose at least 2 different types of food, choose at least 2 different decorations, choose at least 1 party supply, and the total cost must not exceed 110,000 rupiah. Alright, so we have 3 sets of questions here. The first question, A. Create 2 different party plans that follow all the rules. B. Compare your 2 plans with 2 aspects, which are money and party experience. Here are some guided questions to help us compare the 2 plans. First, which plan uses the money more effectively? And which plan gives a better experience for the friends? Alright, and then the last question, number C, is choose 1 plan as the best plan and explain. Why did you choose it? What trade-off did you make? And how did you know is it a good decision? Alright, so imagine, you will have a birthday party soon, but you will only have 100,000 rupiah as your budget. Do you think you'll be able to make a perfect party plan? Let's see together. Alright, now I want you to understand the situation first. There are 8 people in total, you and your 7 friends, and the total money we will have is 70,000 rupiah from your savings plus 30,000 rupiah from your mom. If we add them together, that will be 100,000 rupiah. And we need to buy food, decorations, and supplies. And there are also rules. Everyone must get food, at least 2 types of food, at least 2 types of decorations, at least 1 supply, and we cannot go over 100,000. Alright, so we're going to answer the first question. We have to make 2 different plans. Let's start with plan A. I will choose donuts because they are cheaper, and if 1 donut is 3,000 rupiah, how much is it for 8? That will be 8 multiplied by 3,000 rupiah, which will be equal to 24,000 rupiah. Alright, then I will add cupcakes. That will be 8 pieces of cupcakes multiplied by 4,000 rupiah, which will be equal to 32,000 rupiah. Alright, let's sum up the total of the food, okay? 24,000 rupiah plus 32,000 rupiah. So the total of the food is 56,000 rupiah. Okay, now moving on to the decorations, I will choose balloons and banner. 1 set of balloons will be 6,000 rupiah, and 1 pieces of banner will be 8,000 rupiah. If we add them together, that will be 6,000 rupiah plus 8,000 rupiah, which will be 14,000 rupiah. Alright, now moving on to the party supplies. I want something fun for the party, so I will choose coloring kits. Each coloring kit is 3,000 and we need 8 of them. So 8 multiplied by 3,000 will be equal to 24,000 rupiah. And I will also buy candles for my cake, and that will be 4,000 rupiah. So the party supplies will be 24,000 rupiah plus 4,000 rupiah, which will be equal to 28,000 rupiah. Alright, to know the total of this plan, let's add everything together. 56,000 rupiah from the food, plus 14,000 rupiah from decoration, plus 28,000 rupiah from the party supplies. That will be 98,000 rupiah in total. Alright, but how much money left? Let's subtract them. The budget that we have, which is 100,000 rupiah, subtracted by 98,000 rupiah, which is the total money of the plan A. Then we will have 2,000 rupiah. Okay, now let's check the rules first. Does it have two types of food? Yes. Does each friend get a food? Yep. Is there at least two decorations? Yep. Is there at least one supply? Absolutely. And is it stay within the budget? Yes. Alright, great. That means the plan A works. Okay, now we can start making a different plan. Let's start making the second plan, which is plan B. For this second plan, I'll choose more variety of food. First, I'll take 4 sandwiches, and 4 sandwiches multiplied by 5,000 rupiah, which is the price of each sandwich, is 20,000 rupiah. Then, I'll choose 4 donuts with the price of each is 3,000. Then, if we multiply 4 with 3,000 rupiah, we'll get 12,000 rupiah. Now, I also want my friend to get a fruit cup each after getting the first food. So, 1 fruit cup is 2,500 rupiah. We will multiply it with 8 pieces, and that will be 20,000 rupiah. So, we will add all of them together, and the total of the food is 52,000 rupiah. Moving on to the decorations, I'll take 1 set of balloon, which is 6,000 rupiah, and 1 piece of birthday banner, which is 8,000 rupiah. And then I will also buy a paper hat so that my friend will get the birthday vibes more, and that will be 7,000 rupiah. Now, the total if we add 6,000 rupiah plus 8,000 rupiah plus 7,000 rupiah will be 21,000 rupiah. Okay, now moving on to the party supplies. For the party supplies, I will only use candles for this time, so that will be 4,000 in total. Alright, to know the total cost of this plan, let's add everything together. First, 52,000 rupiah from the foods, plus 21,000 rupiah from decorations, plus 4,000 rupiah from supplies. And the total is 77,000 rupiah. Let's also count the money left. Let's subtract the original budget we have with the total cost of the plan B. So that will be 100,000 rupiah minus 77,000 rupiah, and that will be 23,000 rupiah. Now let's check the rules first. Does it have 2 types of food? Yes. Does each friend get the food? Yep. Is there at least 2 decorations? Yeah. Is there at least 1 supply? Absolutely. And did it stay within the budget? Yes. Wonderful. So plan B also works. Okay, question A, checked. Now, moving on to the second question, which is, we have to compare them together. First, from the money aspects, which one uses the money better? Okay, let's see the sum of each plan. Plan A uses almost all the money with just 2,000 rupiah left, while Plan B still has 23,000 rupiah left. So we can see that Plan A definitely uses the money better. Okay, now from the second aspects, we have to compare it with the party experience aspects. Which one is more fun? Well, Plan A has more coloring kits. That will definitely be a memorable and fun party. But while Plan B has more food variety, it has no fun activity. So, from perspective, which one do you like more? Well, in math, sometimes we don't really have one correct answer, and we can just think and choose on our own. Alright, now moving on to the C question, we have to make the final decision. So I will choose Plan A, because it uses more money efficiently, and everyone gets a fun coloring kits. So that definitely will be a fun party. But we also have still enough food and decorations if we use the first plan. So definitely first plan I think is the better one. Alright, now for the trade-offs, I choose fewer types of food to afford the coloring kit, and I reduce decoration to stay within the budget. That's what we call trade-off, when we give up something to get something else. Okay, and then the last question, why do I still think this is the best choice? Well, because it balances the cost, enjoyment, and completeness of the party while meeting all the rules. Congratulations! We have finished the problems together. Now, it's your turn to make your own party plans. Do you think you can make a better plan than mine? Well, let's try. That's all from me. Thank you for today. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!